It's been a long time since schools were full, and today the Prime Minister said social justice demanded that all children be able to return. He wrote, "Now that we know enough to reopen schools to all pupils safely, we have a moral duty to do so. Keeping our schools closed a moment longer than absolutely necessary is socially intolerable, economically unsustainable and morally indefensible." And it's more than just education that's at stake.
Not going back to school in September would be an absolute disaster for children. They've had 6 months. Children talk now very much about feeling in limbo, they're feeling isolated, they're missing their friends, and that social interaction.
But teachers' unions are concerned that enough safety measures are in place. They've published a lengthy checklist to establish whether schools are safe. Will you be advising your members that they're safe to go back, or is it too early for you to say that yet?
It's not our position to advise. We have to wait for the government to tell us that it's safe. At the moment, as far as we're...
Well, the government say it is safe to go back.
The government are saying it's safe to go back, and we are looking at our risk assessments on individual schools. So we are saying to members, prepare to go back.
Parents are overwhelmingly keen to see schools fully open, including, apparently, parents who also work in schools.
I am worried about when they go back, but I'm sure they'll have all the right procedures in place. I work in a school, so...
How do you feel about it?
I'm all right, because I was back for 4 weeks before they closed for the 6 weeks holidays.
They have to be back in education. It's very important for the children to be back in education because education matters.
And you're a teacher. How do you feel about schools coming back? Do you feel safe?
I think with the procedures in line and the guidelines, if we're following it, I think it'll be okay for everybody.
Government sources say the renewed focus on getting schools fully open means that where there are area-wide lockdowns in future, the priority will be to keep schools open ahead of pubs and other businesses. Carl Dinnan, ITV News.